Bill Paxton's truck from the movie Twister. Bill Paxton, you guys remember? That was about 1990s, I think it was, that movie came out. Somewhere around there. Within the 90s. So, the actual truck that he drove in the movie was a 1999. Well, I'm sorry. Scratch that. It was a 1995 Dodge Ram. And it's the movie came out in 1996. Yep. So the movie came out in 1996, and the truck he drove was a 95 Dodge Ram. So this is the truck that I chose to use for it. This is called the hang on one second, guys. I will show you again. It won't show me the actual name of the vehicle once I'm already in the editing. So this here is the Vapid Sand King. Alright, so I chose the Vapid Sand King because if you look at the movie, Bill Paxton, and you look at the car in the movie, Bill Paxton's truck had this little cab over thing in the back, so it was over the back bed. I don't know if that's called a cab over, but it's called, I think a cab over is when a truck has like a flat nose and it has like a cab over on the front, but it's not a cab over. But this is he had a cover on his over his pickup bed here. He had like a cover over it like this, so that's why I put this on here like this. This is also why I chose this truck over the Bison, because the Bison is the correct Dodge. The Bravado Bison is the right car. I'll show you guys this vehicle. We have the exact right car, but I'll show you why I didn't. So bear with me just a sec, guys, while I show you this. So I'll show you why I didn't choose the Bison. Okay, so I didn't choose, this is the correct truck, and the reason I didn't choose this one is in the game we don't have the option to add the cover over the cab on this vehicle. Okay, currently the only vehicle in the trucks that we have the ability to add them is this truck here. That one has a cab on it, and then this one has a cab on it. So the Vapid Sand Kings both have cabs. I have not tried the Vapid Saddler yet to see if it does. That would also be another option, but I didn't try that one. The one I tried was this one here, the Sand King. This one I chose, and I made this red. If we experiment, actually, you know what? I wouldn't mind experimenting. Maybe. Let's see. How much is this truck actually? 35. I'm gonna try this real quick, guys, and just see if maybe we can put a cab on this one. So I'm gonna order it shipped over here to my auto shop. So bear with me just a sec, guys. If we can actually do this with this vehicle, I will use this vehicle instead, because the only thing about this one is it's a little too high for Bill's truck. Bill's truck was more down near the ground than this, so that's the only difference I don't like about this one. But I'll show you guys here in a second when this other vehicle comes in here. So anyway, while we wait for the other vehicle, this of course is the one I chose to use for now, until I see whether the other vehicle has an actual, if this other one comes in here and it actually has the ability to add this in the back, we'll use the other vehicle. But for right now, this is the one that I chose to do because of that. But anyway, this is the Vapid Sand King XL. Okay, guys. So let's check the. Okay, so here it is, guys. So this would be a better choice because Bill's truck was lower to the ground. But as of yet, I haven't actually checked this vehicle to see whether we can put a cab thing on the cover on the back. So let me see if I can put a cover on the back. If we are able to put a cover on the back, then we might be using this one instead. And just as I thought, does not give us any option for the back. Alright. At all. So I was right, guys. This does not let us add a cab thing on the back. I was right. Oop, why did I go outside? Sorry about that, folks. I didn't want to go outside. Alright, guys, bear with me just a moment. Once I get back in here, I can show you guys. We'll start the other build. We'll start the build on Bill's truck, but I just wanted to see if that was possible to use that truck because it's lower to the ground and Bill's truck is lower to the ground. But I answered my question that you cannot in the game currently use this vehicle to put a cab on or put a cover over the back pickup bed. So, and Bill's truck had a cover over the back pickup bed. So currently the only truck that I can find that actually would work for that are the Vapid Sand Kings, which is too high to be Bill's truck from the movie, but for the sake of this video, this is going to be, okay, so again, this is going to be a little higher than Bill's truck is, but this is the only option that'll let us. The Sand Kings, there's two Sand Kings. They're the only option to let us put the cab in the back there. So to get these, again, you just come to your internet from your phone, and then off-road up here. You just come down. There's a couple of Sand Kings. This one is one. That's the Vapid Sand King SWB. That's one option. But the one that I chose to use was this one here, the Vapid Sand King XL. That's the one that I chose to do. And then of course I chose red because Bill's truck's red. Hit buy. If you have enough money over here, it's going to ask you which garage you want to stick it in. Just remember what garage that is, guys, because we're going to have to pull it up later. And I'll show you guys how to do this outside in a minute. The reason I'm doing this first inside is because I'm in a rando lobby and I don't want people blowing up my stuff. Alright. So again, guys, this is the Vapid Sand King XL. Now let me start the, I'll show you guys how to do this build, okay? So, this is supposed to be the 1999, I'm sorry, I can't talk today. It's the 1995 Dodge Ram from Twister, alright? That Bill Paxton's character drove, that's what we're making. This is the Twister truck, the red truck that gets destroyed, of course. And I think Helen Hunt asked him, hey, do you have insurance on that thing? And he goes, she's like, do you have full coverage on that thing? And he goes, just liability, something like that. And she laughs at him because she knows she's already going to stick Dorothy in the back of it. So it's probably not going to end well for the truck and Twister. But anywho, this is the car that he was driving. So let's get started here. Armored, first thing you guys want to do is armor this thing up to 100%. Brakes, you want to go race brakes. Bumpers, you want to come all the way down so you see this painted skid plate. That's the one you guys want. Now the chassis, back here, so you want to come all the way down to this. The bed cap. Now see how it says bed cap? That gives you an option on this truck, but that other truck I showed you guys, it doesn't have this option at all. So there's no way to actually put a bed cap on it. So This is why I chose this vehicle, even though this vehicle is way taller than Bill's truck. It's the only one that gives us that option, so we're kind of limited if we want to actually have a cap on it, and his truck did. So to make it more movie accurate, I wanted to add the cab on the back there, or the cap over the pickup. I wanted to add that. In order to do that, I had to go with the Sand King. Alright, so now we're going to go with the engine tunes. You want to go down to level 4 EMS upgrade. Fuel tank, I left the stock fuel tank. I mean, they have those options here, but none of that really looks like Bill's truck, so I just left stock fuel tank. Grill, let's go up here with I don't know why that was on black. Just go stock grill, guys. Right there, stock grill's fine. Yeah, grill looks good. Just go stock grill. Horn, your guys' choice. Lights, headlights, leave them stock. No neons. Loss prevention, you only need to steal it. Now for the plate, I would just leave a normal plate for now. I don't think Bill had any custom plates or anything, but you could always add an option to add a custom plate on the vehicle later. Rockstar has re-added the ability to add custom plates to the game just recently, but it's not through iFruit anymore. It's through the Rockstar Games website, and that's where you're going to find how to customize your plates. Alright guys, so go to the Rockstar Games website, and that's where you'll find the ability to change out your plates now, because they got rid of iFruit. Alright, so for the paint on this, we're going to go classic, blaze red. That's the primary. A secondary is going to be classic, of course, blaze red. Match up both sides, both the top and the bottom of the truck. Now we're going to back out, go to the roof. Now you want to add, this is your stock roof. Oh, okay, so it just has that little lip right there. I don't think Bill had that, so let's just go with stock roof. Suspension. Now, this is how your truck is going to come stock. And see how tall it is? Especially with these big tires. So what I did to make this look kind of more like Bill's truck is I went like this. I lowered it all the way down to race transmission. See how that lowers it closer down? That takes a little bit of the height off the truck. That way it's like lower like Bill's truck. Okay, now transmission, you're gonna go race transmission. Turbo, make sure you add your turbo. Wheels. Now, for your wheels, you're gonna go wheel type, muscle, stock rooms, and then you're gonna add Dodgeman to those, and then you're gonna back out of here. You're gonna go wheel color, and then go alloy. Wheel tire enhancements, go bulletproof tires. Tire smoke, go black. Back out of here, back out of here. Now, he didn't have any tinting on his windows, so just leave this at none. Okay. Now we're gonna back it. That's the finished build. Let's pull in here to the other side, and I'll show you guys what this looks like finished. Alright guys, this is did you guys notice that it got damaged? Apparently when I was pulling it in here, the computer glitched and made it hit the wall, and now it's damaged. That's funny. Anywho, so anyway guys, this is the finished 1995 Dodge Ram. There we go. It's a 1995 Dodge Ram from the movie Twister, which came out in 1996. And of course, Bill Paxton was the main star alongside Helen Hunt. He played a guy who was chasing tornadoes, and this is the truck that he was chasing them in. It was, of course, the 1999 again Dodge Ram from the movie. This is I used the Sand King to make this vehicle. I'll show you guys one more time. The way to get this vehicle is to go into your phone and go to travel and transport, and scratch that. Get this, you're gonna go to your phone, internet, Southern San Andreas, offered, and then you just scroll down. Not the first one, you're coming all the way to, let's see, there's just the first one. You're coming down all the way to the second one down here. It'll be the second row from the bottom. Then we're going to make it red. Hit buy now. And then here is where you choose what garage you're going to stick it in. Okay, and then hit X on the controller to complete your purchase. Wait about 5, 10, 15 minutes depending on server, go outside. And a little message is going to pop up right above your map there. If that happens, go outside, have your mechanic deliver the car to you, and take it down to Southern San Andreas for customization purposes. Now, I'm going to show you guys I'm going to show you guys how to do this. That's how to do it if you have an auto shop. Now I'll show you guys how to do it if you don't have an auto shop, because not everybody can afford them. So, this is the truck, how it looks outside. Again, this is supposed to be Bill Paxton's 1999 Dodge Ram from the movie Twister. It's built on the land, or the Vapid Sand King XL, which you get from Southern San Andreas, or from your phone. And then from Southern San Andreas, offered, scroll all the way down, all the way down, it's black one. Then what you want to do is hit red, hit buy, and then here it's going to ask you where, remember which garage you're going to stick it in, then hit X. Alright, that'll put it in your garage. Wait about 5-10 minutes, depending on your server. A little message is going to pop up right above the lower left hand side of your screen, right above the map, saying that your car has been delivered, whatever garage you stuck it in. When that happens, you're going to call your, going to pull up in your phone again. This time you're going to go into your contacts, and you're going to find your mechanic and have them deliver your car to you. For customization purposes, you're going to be taking it down to the Southern San Andreas.
You're through to your garage. You need me to bring you a ride?
Mine is in the auto shop. The second one down, Sand King. Now to have this delivered to me, once I come down on the controller to it, I would hit X on the controller, and then it'll deliver it to me. Now once he delivers it to me, I'm going to take it down to my local Los Santos Customs for customization purposes. Hello, whoever's watching, leave a message so I know you're there. If you're just joining me, we're making the Dodge Ram from the movie Twister, driven by Bill Paxton. This is actually the car that, or the truck they stick Dorothy in back up, I believe, the red one. And then it gets, I think, sucked up by a twister eventually. Alright guys, we're pulling in here now. As you guys can see again, this is the Vapid Sand King XL. Get this from Southern San Andreas, and then offered. Scroll all the way down to the second row from the bottom and you'll see it. Alright, now to start this build off here, we're going to go armor this thing up to 100% brakes, race brakes, bumpers. This is your stock bumper. You're going to come down to these painted plate chassis. This is how it comes stock. You're going to come down all the way down to the bottom to bed cap, put that on. Engine, level 4 EMS upgrade. Explosives you don't need. Fuel tank, we're leaving that stock. Squirrel, we're leaving that stock. Lights, headlights, leave these stock. No neons. Loss prevention, you only need that if you steal one. Now for your plate, you're just going to leave this blue and white. Now respray, primary color, you're going to go classic, blaze red. Now for your secondary color, you're going to go classic, blaze red. For your roof, you're just going to leave that stock. Now, this is how your truck's going to come, suspension wise. This is with the Sand King. Wow, Bill's truck was way lower than this vehicle. So what I decided to do with it, to give it more lowered look, I just went all the way down to race trans suspension, so that'll put it as low to the ground as possible to give it more of a Bill's truck look than that Sand King look. So now it's way lower down. And that's the way I chose to build this, because I showed you guys earlier in the video there's no other truck other than the other Sand King that you can actually put the cap on right now. No other truck in the game. So that's why I chose this vehicle, and then of course Bill's truck was way lower than this vehicle, so that's why I lowered this all the way down. Alright guys, so race suspension is what you want there. Transmission, street, race, sorry, suspension is there. Race suspension will lower it all the way down. That'll make it look more like Bill's truck. Now, transmission, race transmission. Turbo, make sure you hit your turbo. Add your turbo. Now for your wheels, you're going wheel type, muscle, stock, Dodge, Min. And then for your rims, you're going to go wheel color, and you're going to leave these alloy. Tires, make sure you go tire enhancements. Add your bulletproof tires, tire smoke, go black tire smoke. Alright guys. Windows, he didn't have any tinting on his windows, so leave that off or none. And that's it guys. That is a complete build for Bill Paxton's 1995 Dodge Ram from the movie Twister, built on the Vapid Sand King XL Off-Road. Now if you guys follow this video along from start to finish, you'll be able to build this vehicle. I showed you guys how to get it from the Southern San Andreas, and I showed you guys how to get it from and take it down here to Washington Customs. Alright guys, but one more time, just to show you guys one more time, if you want to get it, it's right here. Go to your internet from your phone, Southern San Andreas, and you're going to off-road, and you're going all the way down to this one in the middle here, the black one. But then Bill Paxton's truck is red, so make sure you hit buy from red. And then if you have enough money, it's going to ask you right here which garage you want to stick it in. Click on that garage, hit X on your controller to confirm purchase. Alright, once that happens, wait about 5, 10, 15 minutes, depending on the server. Right above your map there on the lower left hand side of the screen, it's going to pop up a message saying it's been delivered to whatever garage you just chose just a second ago. And choose that garage, and to get it, you call your mechanic from your phone like this. Go into your contacts, and you're going to have your mechanic deliver it to you. Okay, like that.
What you need, boss? Some wheels? I can bring them around.
And then just remember what garage you stuck it in during the purchase a second ago, okay? This is why you guys got to remember which garage you stuck it in, okay? Alright, but I remember that I have it in my auto shop, okay? So the second one down is a Sand King XL. That's the name of the truck. That's the one we want. You would hit X to have it delivered to you.
I'll get back to work.
Then you would bring it down here to your local Los Santos Customs for customization purposes. Alright guys, I'm going to drive this thing back over to my auto shop and pull in, if no one blows me up in the process. So I'm in the rando lobby. Oh, don't freeze. Okay, enter your auto shop. Alright guys, so this is, now we pulled in here, this is the finished Bill Paxton's truck from Twister. This is built on, again, the Vapid Sand King XL, which you get from your phone, and then Southern San Andreas. Hit the off-road category at the top, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and you're looking for the Vapid Sand King XL right there. Alright, and then if you follow this along this video, you'll be able to build it, okay? I showed you how to build it in the auto shop, and I also showed you how to get it and take it down to your local Los Santos Customs for customization purposes. So if you don't have an auto shop and you can't afford one, I showed you how to do it. If you don't have an auto shop, I'll show you how to do it if you do have an auto shop. Alright, I just showed you guys both ways. Alright, because I realize not everybody can afford an auto shop. They are expensive. Alright, but anyway, this is the finish 1999 scene. It's a 1999 Dodge Ram from the movie Twister, driven by Bill Paxton. I built this again on the this Vapid Sand King XL, and you would get this truck under the phone, and then Southern San Andreas Autos. There you see, so Vapid Sand King XL. You get it from the Southern San Andreas Autos. Alright. I showed you in the video how to do it both ways, to build it in the mod auto shop, but also to build it in the local Los Angeles Customs. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. Also, if you like movie cars, TV and movie cars, that's all I build in GTA, so go check out my channel. I have tons of playlists for you guys to look at and enjoy. For example, one of those playlists is making Fast and Furious cars in GTA. So if you're a fan of Fast and Furious in the movies, go check that channel out, or that playlist out, and you'll see all my back builds. Alright guys, the way I do things is if it's one car from one movie, I usually put it under my main playlist, which is called Making TV and Movie Cars in GTA. But if it's part of a series, kind of like Fast and Furious, I'll make an actual playlist on there, and I'll label the playlist so you guys kind of like know what it is right away. For example, one of them is called Making Fast and Furious Cars in GTA. That's obviously got all my Fast and Furious cars. Alright guys, so I pretty much labeled them so you guys figure out what they are right away. So I kind of make it self-explanatory as much as possible anyway. So go check out my channel. I appreciate you guys checking out the rest of my videos too. I'm fastly approaching about 190 to 200 videos, somewhere in there, on my channel. And yeah, I'm gonna keep going guys, because I like building them, and I like showing you guys how to make movie cars in GTA. Also, if I do take requests, so if you guys want me to make me anything in particular from any movie, just let me know, and I will do my best to make it for you on a future video. Alright guys, I appreciate you guys liking, commenting, and subscribing. Again, this is the finished 1999 Dodge Ram from the movie Twister, driven by Bill Paxton. Alright guys, we'll see you in the next video. Take care everybody.